So let's go ahead and install our cinch wand. What you need in order to install the cinch wand is a pair of scissors, a washer, which comes with in the accessory bag, about a 3-foot piece of string with a wood screw tied at the end of it for some weight, and then the cinch wand itself. Now you might say to yourself, well, why don't they do that at the factory? Well, keep in mind that everything, number one, there's very little assembly involved with the hull protector. Everything we ask the factory to do, though, increases cost, which eventually increases the price of the product, which is not good for you or for us. So these few assembly items really help save on cost. So once we got the cover all laid out, with the white side down and the silver side up, and the rear of the cover at the trunk or hatch, and you can tell that by the 4 blower holes and the 4-foot-long Velcro opening, and then finally the very distinct exit of the drawstring itself. The first thing we're going to do when we install the cinch wand into the cover is take our 3-foot piece of string, and we're going to put it right through the cinch wand so that it goes all the way to the end. We can see that weighted screw goes all the way through the hole right at the end of the cinch wand. Okay. Once we've got it threaded through there, we're just going to lay it down so it doesn't fall out at that point. Now we're going to take right at the back of the cover, silver side is up, the very distinct exit for the drawstrings. We're going to take the cinch wand so that the 45-degree angle is up in the air, going away from the silver side. You've got 2 holes, one on each side of the cinch wand on the entry point. We're going to take this side of the rear of the cover. We're going to thread this cord right through like so. And we're going to do the same with this side. Again, keeping in mind that the 45-degree angle is pointing up. We're going to pull those 2 through so they're equal length. And we're going to take some Scotch tape, and much like you'd see on the end of a shoelace, a little plastic on the end of the shoelace so it doesn't fray, what we're going to do is we're going to use this piece of tape to hold these 2 cords together. Just like so. Give it a good squeeze so it's got good contact with the 2 cords. Now we're going to take the string that's been hanging out this side of the cinch wand, and we're going to tie it around these 2 cords, and not to ruin the suspense, but essentially the string is going to pull the cord through to the other side of the cinch wand, so it's fully threaded. Got it on there like so. So what I like to do once I have the string tied around like so, I like to put another piece of string on it. And what that does, or excuse me, another piece of tape on it, and what that does is when you pull it through to the other side, it doesn't get hung up because it's sort of turned around and that type of thing. because the cinch one isn't very, it's sort of narrow channel. So then once I've got that extra piece of string on there to keep it straight, I'm going to go ahead and feed that in manually. And I'll start pulling the string on the other side. Make sure it feeds through. Give yourself some more slack of the cover. And you can see it coming through the opposite side. Now once you've got it out the opposite side, again, just check one more time. Silver side's up, 45-degree angle is pointing up, we're good to go. And then I'm just going to use my scissors and just cut all this tape off the end of the cord, cut the string off. Once you get this set up once, you won't have to mess with it again. It's just one of those first time items. Just cut this off. All right, so now we've got two loose pieces of cord on the end, and we're going to take that washer, the mystery washer, and go ahead and thread these two pieces right through like so, and we're going to tie a knot. What the washer does is it keeps the cord from pulling back through. Sure it's good and tight. You don't have to be a knot expert or anything. Just make a couple of good knots on there. It doesn't tend to come untied. Just give it a good pull. There you go. So now when you pull on the other side, that washer keeps the cord from pulling back through. And you're done installing the cinch wand.